Hi, this is Ginny with In Touch, and we're back with another installment of 90 Day Follow-Up. To kick things off, we're starting with our OMG moment of the week. Now, this is a huge spoiler, so for all you fans who want to find out the deets as they unravel on the show, I suggest you skip ahead in the video. Alright, are you all ready? In Touch can confirm that Jovi and Yara have already welcomed their first child together. On the latest episode of the show, we see Yara telling her friend that she's been feeling sick every day, and her friend suggests that maybe she's pregnant. Yara was not thrilled with the idea, saying she doesn't even know if she wants to marry Jovi, let alone stay in America, and she's just not ready for kids. She also noted that she's been in the US for only 1 month and only with Jovi for 2 weeks of that month. And she said they've been being careful. Clearly not careful enough. The duo previously had a baby registry on Amazon with the due date listed as September 2020, and although it has since been removed after its original January 4th posting date, the items requested were for a baby girl. As we previously reported, Yara and Jovi tied the knot in Vegas in February 2020, and by the looks of it, Yara delivered their baby in September before the December 2020 premiere of the season. Yes, the couple has had a baby the entire time. Now, I don't know about you, but now I'm even more excited to see how the story will unfold. We know Yara doesn't want to have a baby right now, but apparently she's getting one regardless. And I want to know, how does Jovi react? How does Yara handle a pregnancy when she's alone for months at a time while Jovi's at work? What do they name her? What's the little baby look like? I'm so excited to find out. Moving on to some 90 Day news, In Touch can confirm that 90 Day Fiance alum Molly Hopkins' daughter Olivia was arrested after a domestic violence incident allegedly took place at Molly's home in Woodstock, Georgia on October 13, 2020. According to the affidavit for arrest, Olivia allegedly struck the victim Molly multiple times in the head, leaving a clearly visible red mark, and kicked the victim in the leg. A third party witnessed the entire altercation. Olivia was charged with misdemeanor simple battery, and she must now follow several conditions after signing an agreement post-arrest on October 15th. One of the stipulations includes staying away and not communicating with her mother. She's also prohibited from being at any bar or establishment serving liquor, beer, or wine, and she can't possess any weapons or any liquor or drugs without a prescription. Olivia's arraignment is set for January 21st, 2021. Things don't look so good for Andrew Kenton and Amira. While their storyline is still playing out on the TLC show, Andrew took it upon himself to drag Amira on social media, making it pretty clear they're not together anymore. And if they are, well, can you say toxic? As fans saw on the show, Amira got her K-1 visa in March, right when the world shut down. Since there was a US travel ban placed on European countries, there was no real way for the couple to reunite in the States. We then see Andrew telling his mom of a loophole in the travel ban, and he and Amira are going to meet up in Mexico and then drive to the States from there. Now, Andrew has gotten a lot of hate for his seemingly hasty decision, especially since Amira ended up getting detained and then sent back to France. Taking to his Instagram stories, Andrew shared screenshots of WhatsApp text messages with Amira that seemingly showed her taking initiative to book her flight to Mexico and make the decision to attempt the loophole. Andrew wrote, quote, "Here is the truth. Amira was the one to make the decision. She was on the form, she booked her ticket, chose the date, and much more. Want to see something interesting? Ask for her detention paperwork. Choose who you want to believe. I've shown you actual evidence in these texts, and it's laughable if you just want to ignore what is written on an official government document. My integrity is worth way more than a silly TV show. No need for fame, lip fillers, or filters here. Y'all never met a real one like me." He then continued writing, "Or you can believe a fame-hungry liar who has every reason to be lockstep to achieve that fame. All I ever did was support someone else's dream. My presence on your screen is even further proof of that. I honestly never needed or wanted this show. Keep that in mind when you decide who to believe." Yikes. Someone is salty. Former 90 Day Fiance star Larissa Lima has beef with Elizabeth Castrovet, and it's all over her OnlyFans photos. As fans remember, on the 90 Day Fiance Happily Ever After tell-all, Elizabeth called Larissa a stripper and was pretty judgmental towards her way of life. And now Larissa is upset because Elizabeth seems to be trying to emulate what Larissa is doing on OnlyFans, but with different types of pics. The Brazilian beauty offers up professional-looking photos to her fans, while Elizabeth has apparently shared a few pics with baggy underwear and feminine care products in sight. Taking to her Instagram stories to air her grievances, Larissa wrote, "Pay attention to the strippers and sex workers you've disrespected, you hypocrite. A tampon string dangling between your thighs and photos of your silly ass and granny panties. Pay attention to the very people you spit on but are trying to emulate with those asexual pics. Maybe you will earn a few bucks." Elizabeth seemingly has not yet responded. And now for our couples counseling segment. This week goes to Natalie and Mike, who are still having major issues. In the most recent episode of 90 Day Fiance, the two are at odds over their lifestyle choices. Natalie wants Mike to eat healthier, and while he has agreed to give up meat for a week just to try it out, he's not wanting to also give up beer and pasta, which Natalie has requested. Their argument escalates when Natalie insults his IQ and calls him low class. Meanwhile, Natalie can't understand why Mike hasn't given back her engagement ring. Well, Natalie, calling someone dumb and inferior to you isn't the best way to get what you want. That's it for this week's 90 Day Follow-Up. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and as always, we're leaving you with our memeable moment of the week.